Spring sports is underway, but a number of winter athletes still need to turn in their uniforms. Coaches have asked that all cheerleader and basketball players get their uniforms turned in immediately. Any uniforms not turned in right away are subject to potential fines and other consequences. Please turn them in ASAP. We'll have more news in a moment on Patriots Today.
And I'm Malika Rajapaksa. It's about to get green around here. The middle school student council is getting into St. Patrick's Day theme with several activities planned for next Monday. Up first, they're selling Lucky Charm grams $1 a piece. The gram include a 4-leaf clover with a bag of Lucky Charms, and will be on sale each morning as student council members come around to each class. On Monday, students can pay $1 in Mr. Leslie's room before school in order to wear green instead of a school shirt that day. Also, 6th grade dance will be held on St. Patrick's Day after school in the cafeteria. The cost to get in is, you guessed it, $1.
The Patriot Lift-a-thon is coming up this Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. The event is being held to purchase new equipment and maintain our existing gear for the physical education and athletics programs. Participants will perform a maximum lift for the bench press, squat, and deadlift. These three numbers will be added together for a 3-lift total. The goal is to have family and friends sponsor you with a pledged amount per pound. So far, we have 13 coaches competing with more than 40 sponsors backing them up financially.
Awards for the end of the third quarter are coming up. Today, the elementary school will be holding its award assembly in the gym. The first one kicks off at 1:45 for kindergarten through 2nd grade, followed by another at 2:30 for 3rd grade through 6th grade. Next week, the middle school will give out their awards on Wednesday at 3:30, also in the gym.
The middle school book club held its meeting this morning before school. The club chose a new book to read, so if you missed the meeting, visit Mrs. Arnold's room for more information. Speech and debate has moved their meeting next week to Monday since there will be no school on Thursday. The club will meet at lunch in Bros and Griffin's room, and all high school students are welcome to come. There will be a practice debate on this topic. Should high school students be required to wear school uniforms? Please research the topic and come prepared to debate either side. Members will be assigned either pro or con at the meeting. And that's what's going on here at school. Now let's see what happened in Today in History.
The United States adopted Standard Time in 1884. Driving tests were introduced in Great Britain in 1935. In 1961, President John Kennedy set up the Alliance for Progress.
The sports report is next with Stephanie Steiner. Stephanie, what's new?
Well, Raina, as you know, high school softball had their first game last night. The team looked good as usual as they came out strong against the Girls Leadership Academy from Phoenix. The girls lasted for 3 innings before the game ended on a 22-0 rout. The Lady Patriots put up 6 runs in the first, 7 in the second, and 9 in the third while blanking the GLA team. Congrats to our girls on a solid season opener. And for those who didn't watch the news yesterday, the student staff basketball game was held on Tuesday evening. The game was a battle royale as the two sides fought back and forth for the victory. The high school girls played against the female staff for the first and third quarter, with Arias King and Anissa Estrada scoring the most for their team. The adults were led by Miss Weiler and Miss Dubois, but were outscored against the Lady Patriots. A third quarter press by the staff seemed to have the younger players on the ropes for a bit, but they managed to break through and start scoring again. The guys came out fighting in the second and fourth quarters and played a hard game against the adult male staff. Both Donald Gadd and Avery Miller were a significant scoring presence on the younger team, while Mr. Cruz led in scoring along with Mr. Leslie. The final score was somewhat vague due to some technical difficulties, but is being reported as 50-42 in favor of the students. And that's your sports report, and I'm Stephanie Schneider. Don't forget to get your cheer and basketball uniforms if you still have them.
Thanks for the reminder, Stephanie. We've got community news next, right after today's lunch menu. And now for the news from Bullhead City, the United States, and the world. To some, there is some precipitation reputation that Bullhead City residents don't have anything to brag about. The first annual Proud to Be BHC event was hosted recently by Mohave High School Interact Club to help get rid of the precipitin. There are several booths sponsored by local service organizations that offer fun activities in an afternoon event, including live music, a bounce house, a dunk tank, and other family-friendly events.
As part of its City of Music initiative, the City of Seattle now offers priority parking for musicians. The new parking lot was launched this week at 5 popular music venues, which now feature a sign reading "Priority Musicians Loading and Unloading." The effort is intended to help local musicians get their gear in and out of gigs with less hassle. The City of Music program is intended to promote the local music industry in a variety of ways, with the parking lot signs being the latest idea.
Water is life, yet almost 1 billion people do not have access to clean drinking water, and 2.5 billion people live without proper sanitation. When water is unsafe and sanitation non-existent, water can kill. You can help these kids today. Since 2007, the UNICEF TAP project has helped children worldwide to gain access to clean water. For 2014, the TAP project is challenging you to save a child's life by putting down your phone. Download the app on your smartphone, and for every 10 minutes that you leave the app running without using your phone, donors will pay a $1 for 1 day of clean water for a child in need. Get the app today at unicef-tapproject.org. If a high school student left the app running for an entire lunch period, you could help provide water for 3 people. And now for your word of the day before we go.
That's your news for today. Don't forget the Liftathon this Saturday.
Have a great weekend, everyone.